Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vintage Story. You might be able to tell that there is something different about our house. Yes, we will actually start laying the foundations for the final one, and we will use that foundation as our cellar for now. Obviously, don't expect it to be anything special for the time being. It's just going to be a stone box which we will use to preserve our food, and that's going to be pretty much it. Obviously, to build all that will require quite a bit of stone, so obviously we will come back to our stone mine, and as you can see, we will expand it quite a bit. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So, what I had in mind for this episode is maybe we could, first things first, let's take a look. Okay, these are not quite done yet. Some of them are, but not all of them. I will harvest this rye, but also, yeah, some of the turnips. So, as I was trying to say, what I had in mind for this episode is maybe we should get started on the actual main house, but as I have also said a couple of episodes ago that I don't really want to get started on the main building until we have a new game on the channel, because I want to use that as a kind of a jump off point. So let me see, this one will require nitrogen. Here we don't have enough nitrogen. Same here. Okay. Okay, fine. This can go here for now. And these guys can... These will eat nitrogen as well. Yeah, this will do. So, once again, I don't want to get started on the main building until we have that new game on the channel, because I want to use that as a jump off point so we can use the building system in that game to plan out the layout of the final building. But I think we can actually get started on building the cellar, because that will not really factor into the main building. That's just going to be under it. So you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's build the cellar in this episode. Also, these can go in here. I suppose we could make a porridge, because that was enough for one cooking. I believe we do have some food left. Yeah, we should have some food left over, so it's not quite relevant yet. Okay. Now, about the building itself, I have been playing it off camera, obviously, and I think the actual building will be a little bit of a long shape, so we might want to build it parallel with the land bridge. So I think we will build, yeah, right around here, I guess. In fact, we should basically just build it right under our current house. Alrighty then. Now, next. Let me take a look at the different ruins around the place, because do we have any ruins? All of them should be made out of conglomerate rock, because that is the dominant stone in the area. This looks like sandstone, maybe. That wouldn't be too bad, but I would like to go for a gray looking rock. Is this... it's hard to tell, but this might not be conglomerate rock. Conglomerate rock is ever so slightly pink colored, and this one looks very gray, so this might be granite. That might be something that we could actually take a look at. If we have any ruins here, we could harvest the building blocks from it. For example, this might be a ruin, but because it's under trees, it's hard to tell. You know what? Yeah. We could also use andesite. Now, what do we need to make cobblestone? So to make an andesite cobblestone block. There we go. We will need either blue clay, fire clay. Can we use red clay? That might... It doesn't say if we can, but let me just take a look. So we have some clay. We should have plenty of stones in here. Right? Andesite stone. Any stone should do. Let me just take a look. Really? Did I throw out all the stones? Maybe in the house. If we can make the cobblestone ourselves, that would be a huge help. Okay, we have plenty of andesite stone, so we just need to put them around the edges and... Okay, great. We can use red clay for this. Okay, then. This will... Wait, how much would that give us? Let me see. H. Okay, we need a single stone, so this will give us 16 cobblestones altogether. That's not going to be a lot. So we might want to go out and harvest a couple of extra stacks of andesite. Let me take a look. Are we really all out of stones in here? Okay then. Tell you what. I will go and do a little bit of mining in those mountains that way. Also, it would help if we had the pickaxe. And then, I suppose we will create a bunch of andesite cobblestone. Sorry, it is right here. It is getting a little bit run down, but I think this will be enough. So, anyways, as I was trying to say, I think we will go out, mine a bunch of cobblestones, turn them into... stones. Turn them into cobblestones, and I guess we might as well get started on construction. Also, don't go into the forest without some weapons out, because it is dangerous. Ooh, that's a big pine tree. We might want to cut that down at some point. So this is going to be conglomerate rock. Yeah, this is conglomerate cobblestone. I don't think I want to use that one because... let me just take a look. It is gray, but it is a little bit too dark for my liking. I would prefer if it was... Well, if it's dark, I want it to be at least maybe a little bit blue colored. I think that looks, I don't know, better. So here's our stone mine, and well, since we need stones, we might as well use this opportunity to make this channel deeper. So once we need actual, stone blocks, we will be ready to harvest them. Okay, I think we should be alright at this point. We have plenty of stones, we have quite a few rocks, because, well, I ended up getting them. I couldn't resist the temptation. Anyways, let's pick the rest of it up. I think we should be able to, yeah, we can just jump up to gather the rest, and yeah, we should be good to go back home. Alrighty then, let's just double check that we have picked up everything, and that appears to be the case. Alright, let's go. And welcome back home. Alrighty then. Next, we will need to dig out a pretty big area right under the house and, well, turn that into a cellar. Next. Can I check in the handbook how big the cellar needs to be? Wood preservation, cellars, right, 7, yeah, more, that's it, 7 by 7 by 7. It's not too big, but I think we can work with that. Let me just check. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so basically the same size as the house. And I don't think I will make it... yeah, one side can be 7, maybe the other side can be 5 or something. That's going to be fine. So yeah, you know what? Let's use the house as the footprint for the cellar. Let me see, how are you guys? This one's finished, okay. Might as well scrape it. Knife, please. And I will put it back, but obviously we will have to take it out. Also, might as well start soaking that small hide that we have picked up. Which is, sorry, maybe in one of these. Yeah, there you are. So let's start soaking this one, and the bigger hides can go, sorry, in here. We cannot seal them yet because we don't have enough tannin, but that will come later. This is just placeholder for now. Anyways, let's seal this one. Yeah, let's get going. Next, I might as well just go ahead and turn these into cobblestones. So this will give us 8. How big do we want to have one side? I suppose, yeah, 5 should be more or less fine. So I suppose we will need 35 just for the flooring. Yeah, ended up using all of it because, you know what, might as well. It's not going to hurt to have some extra. Okay then, next, let's take out the shovel. Yeah, I should make a new pickaxe, but I am busy doing something else. Shovel, yeah, there you are. Okay, we might as well go ahead and drop some of this stuff. We don't need to carry them around. And yeah, that will do. Okay. So I suppose we might as well just use the current house as the footprint for the cellar. Obviously, most of this stuff will be moved, so... Oh, also, we have some honey to harvest. So it's not going to be a big problem if we encroach on these areas. There and there. Thank you. Only 6. I believe we get about 2 or 3 honeycombs from one harvest, so we just got very, very unlucky with this one. Oh well. Let's just harvest the honey and... Oh, no, don't eat it. Put it in the bucket. And put it in the barrel. Great. Okay, obviously the honeycomb, the beeswax can go in here. Okay, apparently the stack size is 32 for the beeswax. And this one can go back there. All right, let me take a look at the garden before we get started. Most of it is ready for harvest, but some of it not quite. Maybe before we go to bed, we might be able to harvest. Anyways, now, here's the question. How high do we want to have the house? In the previous series, we had the house pretty much on a hill, and in hindsight, I am not a fan of that. So we might want to remove some of this dirt. But also, I do want to have the cellar not quite sunk all the way down. I guess I will tell you what I had in mind exactly once we get to it. Basically, you know, in modern houses we do have cellars with some ground level windows, and I want to do that kind of stuff in this case. I think that would be kind of interesting, because everyone puts their cellar, well, deep underground, and that doesn't really look all that interesting. Also, we can harvest these. Okay then. Yeah, let's make it 7 by 5. That means that we might as well go ahead and start placing the blocks. So this is the footprint for the cellar. Is it really only 7 tiles wide? So cellar, food preservation, cellars. Yeah, the more elaborate version can be up to 7 by 7 by 7. So it cannot be bigger than that. Okay, fine. We can work with it, but I kind of wish it was just ever so slightly bigger. Next. For now, I will simply dig a small stairs going down into it. But obviously, at some point, we will need to have some indoor entrance. Okay, let's dig away the dirt, and yeah, to get deeper down, we will actually have to make a pickaxe, because we will need to remove some stones. Wow, we are nowhere near done, and we already used up pretty much all of our cobblestone. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of an effort. Anyways, plus we need the ceiling as well. Yeah, this will take a bit. Now, if we do want to have those windows, where do we want to have them? I think we can actually reclaim these two maybe, and these two. So we will have that block in the middle. Let me pick up the pickaxe real quick. Also, all this dirt, you can go in here for now. So, pickaxe please. And this will go out 56 durability. It will go out fairly soon now. So I suppose we can have the windows here. Yeah, I think that will work. Also, yeah, let's eat before we start to that. Okay, let's use the rest of this pickaxe to harvest all this, and I suppose we might as well just go ahead and place down as many cobblestones as we can. Also, we don't really need to have cobblestones in the corners because they are not visible, but in these places we will need cobblestone. And that's all the cobblestone we had, and this one will go away in 38 mines. Okay, I suppose we might as well go ahead and make another pickaxe. Let me just finish these blocks and let me get on that real quick. Obviously, we need to go a little bit deeper because... Wait, this is low fertility soil. Ah, okay, this is not the house level yet. We could actually dig out these as well. Just temporarily, I will block these with dirt. Obviously, we don't have the windows yet. Okay, then. Yeah, let's make another pickaxe. We need to dig at least ever so slightly deeper, I think. Not just for the floor, but I think I want the ceiling to be at just one block higher. Anyways, this one goes in there. And yeah, I don't think I want to do a proper smelt. I just want to make a pickaxe, so I will heat one of these up. A single charcoal will do the job. Okay, we will need the tongs. The lights can go here for now. Need a hammer, and that's it. Right. Okay, while this one is heating up, what else can we do? Yeah, I suppose we can move this barrel out. It would be best if we had at least 2 barrels for each of these ingredients. So we can, well, if we, for example, we have 1 liter left over of diluted borax, we can put it into the other barrel and we don't waste any that way. So it would be best if we had at least 2 of each, especially of the diluted borax, because that is extremely precious. Anyways, let me go ahead and take a look. 500 almost. Anything else we can do in the meantime? Not really. I suppose we might as well make a shovel as well. Sorry, that's not what I wanted. I want 1 more charcoal, please. Yeah, I believe putting in the cold one did lower the temperature of the hot one, but that's fine. Next, I really wish, can we pick up the barrels on our back? I wonder. I don't think we can, but might as well check. Yeah, we can't. Maybe with the carry-on mod, I'm not sure. If you want to move this barrel, we'll have to put the honey into either the bucket or another barrel. Anyways, this one is still heating up, but it's going to be fine. Okay, you come with me and you go in on there. And I would like to have a pickaxe, please. There you are. Alrighty then, we have the new tools. Hammer can go back there, and these can go on the tool racks. We don't really have enough space. Okay, this one will go there, the old one goes there, and okay, fine. New one goes there, and the old one goes there. Okay, and the saw can be here for now. Alrighty then. Yeah, we might as well go to bed. Let me pick up the light there, and you can be there. Oh, fine. Okay, let's go to bed, and we might need to go out and do a little bit more mining because we don't have enough cobblestone. And good morning. Alrighty then. As I have said, we will need to go and do a little bit more mining because this place is nowhere near finished. So don't mind if I do. Should we just use conglomerate rock for the flooring? You know what? I think I like the look of this already as it is. So let me see. We might want to dig down one more tile or just leave it as it is. You know what? I think I will leave it as it is. But we still need some for the ceiling, so we definitely need to go out and mine some more. You can go in the sea. Let me pick up these berries. You can start rotting in here. And let's pick up the pickaxes. Okay then, I will see you once we get... Although, you know what? I will see you if anything special happens. If not... Oh, wait. Let's take a look. This side is almost done. We still have one unripe. And some of these are still not done. Okay, I will harvest them all together. I want to make it a big one. So anyways, if nothing happens, I will see you back home. If anything special happens, I guess you will know. And welcome back home. Alright, I couldn't resist the temptation and I did pick up a couple of units of resin. And interesting that I thought we could only have a single resin seep per tree, but apparently I have found a spot that had multiple seeps on one tree. That is amazing. Yeah, that's pretty great. Anyways, this should be enough. Let me see. Let me just quickly go ahead and turn these into cobblestones. Okay, so now we have one more stack. I think that should cover us pretty much entirely. So we can replace all the ceiling, and I think that's going to be pretty much it for this one. Okay, I also want to replace this. Thank you. Okay, let's... the problem is that we have some stuff in the house on the floor. I think most of it will float, but not all of it. Yeah, this might be interesting. For example, let me just grab the shovel real quick. That will make our lives a little bit easier. In fact, you know what? I will just dig it out and replace them as needed. Okay, then next we will need a door, obviously. And you know what? We might as well do our cooking down here, because, well, if we leave some food down here, it will be preserved. Anyways, let me quickly go ahead and let me say door, please. Lovely. And if this actually turns into a cellar, we might as well go ahead and move all our foodstuffs down here. And it is a cellar. Lovely. This one didn't update yet, but maybe it will at some point. So 2 days. Yeah, 8.3 days. That's better. Okay, let me quickly go ahead and make a fire pit down here. In that corner for now. Obviously, at some point we will have a proper cooking place, but that will do for now. Okay, tell you what, let's move all our food in here and we can start using it as our little, well, food cellar. There, and there. Also cooking pot there, and that's it. Okay, let me break these guys. Yeah, this one is empty. This one has all the dirt, but okay, this one can stay here for the time being, but this one needs to come with us. And that's all our food. Okay. We have plenty of space in this vessel, so I don't mind leaving the dirt in that one in the smithy. That's going to be fine. All right. Also, I did check back on the previous series. Obviously, it is not a representative sample. I only checked a single episode, but in that episode in our cellar, turnips only really lasted for like, I don't know, 50 something days. So half a year at most in the summer. So this amount of preservation seems a bit too high for me, especially in these kinds of temperatures. So I don't know what to make of it. Obviously things have changed, so who knows. Anyways, might as well move these as well. Yeah, they will be fine here. There we go. Okay, next let's move the crock pots and the shelf, and I suppose that's going to be pretty much it for our food stuffs. Yep, that's everything. We can leave the shovel here for now. This one can be here for now. Yeah, that's going to be just great. Okay then, I suppose technically we could put some food into those crock pots. Maybe later. And if I remember correctly, one crock pot can only contain 4 servings of food, so we need to keep that in mind when we are actually doing that kind of stuff. Okay, now, I believe we did run into a lead deposit not too long ago, right? Let me take a look. I believe it was somewhere around here. There it is. I might want to go there and dig it up, because we will need lead for some of the more fancy windows. Let me just show you. Window, no, that's not it. Okay, lead bit, lead ingot, and there we go, leaded glass panel. This is a very medieval looking glass, and I would love to use that for the new house. Obviously we could use chiseled windows, but I think this will do as well. So a single lead ingot will give us 4 glass panels. That's pretty good. Okay, also this one is finished. Might as well just go ahead and scrape it. Thank you. And yeah, it can go there for now. What about you? Almost done. We might be able to finish this one in this episode. Anything else? Yeah, as I said, this one can stay here. And we have no perishables in here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and dig up that lead. And I want to, let me say, only 3 durability. You need to take this one as well. And the shovel just for the digging. This one has a durability of 64. Yeah, that's going to be fine. More than enough. Okay. I will see you once we arrive at the lead deposit. And there we go. Okay. Now the question is this going to be a proper surface deposit, or is it just a single bit on the surface? I have experience with copper deposits, but this is the first time that I have encountered lead deposits on the surface, so I am not sure how this works. Let's take a look. Okay, so we have no visible deposits on the surface level of stone. Let's dig down a little bit and see what happens. That's quartz. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, tell you what, let's do a prospect here real quick. And okay, can I please take a look at the info log? Thank you. Okay, we do have lead. Galena, I believe, is the ore for lead. So we should have what we need in here. We just need to find it. Maybe it's right under the quartz. Ooh. What? What the? Yeah. Is this a geode? Huh. I have never seen this. Is this something new in 1.20? Wow. That's pretty neat. We have found a geode. That's great, and obviously a big one. Amethyst. Huh. I believe that is for purple windows. Also, okay, all this low fertility soil can go in the bin. That's going to be fine. Okay, we have different size crystals. There we go. Okay, what can we drop? Quartz chunks. We really don't have enough space for this. Okay, I will sacrifice the quartz chunks for now. So that is, yeah, that is all the... No, wait, we have some amethyst here as well. So did we pick it up? Yeah, okay. So we did pick up all the amethyst. Let me take a look at what we can use it for. So we can obtain by breaking. So we need to grind it down, I suppose. Okay, so amethyst. And yes. We need to break it with a hammer and smelt into violet glass. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Okay then. But we still didn't find the galena, which is the ore, sorry, the stone for lead ore. So let's go ahead and try to find it. Yes, we are wasting quite a bit of quartz, but you know what? We have plenty of quartz all over the place, so I am not all that worried about... Oh, there you are. I'm not worried about wasting quartz. Oh, right, also we are picking up ore bits, so we need to make a little bit more room. What can we drop? I think we can drop this knife, that's going to be fine. There, and the stones. We still have small amounts of galena in the area, so let's keep going. Ooh. First, galena, large amounts, and, most importantly, borax, trace amounts. I think we might want to come back to this place at some point. Okay then, first let me dig ourselves out and we can go home. We have plenty of lead at this point, so we don't need any more. But for that borax, we definitely want to come back. Okay, fine. Let me just dig ourselves out. Okay. Alright, this was a lot more interesting than I expected. We have found an amethyst geode, we have plenty of lead, and also we did find another borax deposit. That is extremely fortunate. Oh, don't fall down, please. We are no longer starving. Let's process the ores and let's see what we are dealing with. So let me see, where is the... There you are, the hammer. Let's just take a look at the other one. Yeah, let's use the one with less durability. So let's process the ores. That's going to give us... Ooh, that's a lot. 123. Not bad. Next, let's process the amethyst. I might not want to break these because, let me see, variant, oh, large amethyst, okay. Basically, I was thinking that at some point I might want to do collectibles, for example, seashells, and now apparently we might also want to do crystals. For example, amethyst. So you know what? I will not break these. If I want any violet glass at any point, we will have a couple of extra, but I will leave these as they are. This one as well, and conglomerate stone, sure. Okay then. Tell you what, let's make a couple of lead ingots. Now, what is the melting temperature? Okay, only 327, so we don't need to use charcoal for this. In fact, what is the temperature of wood? Firewood. 700 degrees. We could even use firewood for this. In fact, yeah, that is exactly what I will do. I really don't want to waste anything precious on this. Wood is very much a replenishable resource, so let's use that. Okay, so this is going to be 6 ingots. That's going to be 120, really? No, wait. How much is it? Yes, it is, okay. 120 bits of galena will give us 600 units of lead, and that is 6 ingots. Okay, let's get started. I will put all the wood in, and I guess we will see what the progress is on these as they get up to temperature. It shouldn't take too long. Next, let's take a look at the garden. Okay, okay, at this point I will actually harvest also these. I think our food troubles are pretty much sorted at this point. We have plenty of turnips, they will keep for a very long time. I am not all that worried about food anymore. Okay then, that's it. Now, the flax. These are not done yet, but this one with the slightly darker top is finished. And let's see what we are dealing with. We have, oh lovely, more than about, okay, 1.5 stacks of flax fibers and plenty of seeds. Lovely, lots of grain. Okay, flax grain is not the best food source, but you know what, in a pinch it will do. Also, let's make sure we plant the flax seeds in a good potassium spot in the garden. And that's great, that's good. Good, good. But the ones that are depleted, I don't want to use. This one's depleted as well, this one as well. Okay, that's it. And I suppose we can use, yeah, this eats nitrogen, so we can use turnips on these plots. Okay, this should grow a little bit faster now. Alrighty then. First things first, let's put the food in the pantry. Oh, great. Lovely. Next, let's take a look at the lead. It is almost done. Okay, I suppose we can save for firewood. Let me put these back into the cellar real quick, and by the time we get back, the smelting should be finished. In fact, let me pick up these real quick and put them in the corner. There we go. At some point, obviously, I want to have a proper little wood shed, but this will be okay. So this is good to go. Let's go ahead and pour them out, but obviously with a tongue in our offhand if we can. All right. Okay, you can go there for a second. Let's pour this out. Oh, great. Thankfully, there is no lead poisoning in the game, so we don't need to worry about that, at least. Okay then, so these will cool down fairly quickly now. Let me just double check what we can do with these. So lead ingot. Yes, we can do the windows and a lead plate, so we can turn them into a lantern if you wanted to. And night vision mask emitters. Okay, this is one of those special relic items. Okay, we just need a couple of Jonas parts and that's it. Okay, not too bad. Anyways, also let's solder ingot, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce that. Another kind of ingot. This one, let's solder bar. Oh, right, for the boiler and condenser, I suppose for distillation. Okay then. For that one we will need some tin. Not too bad. And this one, copper and lead, and we can use it for lanterns as well. That's it. Okay, I think it's going to be pretty obvious that most of this will go towards making some windows. We need proper glass for this. Okay then, we can't really do that. Alright, anyways, the recording is well over an hour at this point. So tell you what, I will go to bed, and I suppose we can say goodbye in the morning. And good morning. And as I have said, I think we might as well just go ahead and say goodbye. Which means that all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.